Right. Yeah. She's over here worrying about everybody else and she doesn't even have a partner.
Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess,
Hi guys, it is Deja, the princess of variety. Let me fix my hair because my hair is going a little crazy. No Chris Brown. I am back with choices. I'm so excited, guys. So over the past week or so, I've been rewatching my choices Let's Play. I have rewatched the entire thing. I wanted to refresh my mind on everything that happened so far in the game. For those of you that used to watch this and you kind of forgot and you need a refresher, you can go watch my choices Let's Play. It's in a playlist on my channel. I'll have it down in the description, and I will also add a card on the screen right now. I definitely suggest that you guys go rewatch that if you need to refresh your mind. And if you're completely new, you have no idea what this is, I highly recommend you go watch my other Let's Play videos of this Let's Play. But if you're one of those people that's like, no, I just want to kind of jump in, whatever, here is a quick recap of the main things you need to know about this game for old people that have watched this game, like that kept up with this Let's Play when I did it before, and for newcomers. So Choices is a mobile game, and basically there are a bunch of different books on this particular app. The books are interactive games, but they're kind of like, they're story based, but they're interactive games in the sense that you can choose different choices throughout the book that will impact how the book and the events within the story turns out. So right now I am on this book called Rules of Engagement. I stopped playing it like 11 months or so ago. It's been about a year, and so I'm back. I have so many videos coming for you guys. I promise you are going to get non-stop choices. We are about to finish the first book of this game. We are on chapter 14, I think, and in the first book there's 19. Choices is the story of this girl named Deja. She has my name. I gave her my name. She's the main character of the story, and she has been invited onto this cruise ship for the summer that her grandma wanted her and her siblings and her cousin to come on for the summer. And basically her grandma has passed away, and her grandma had her lawyer present them her will on this said cruise ship. And what they come to find is that their grandmother is actually a multimillionaire, or she passed away. She was a multimillionaire. They had no idea she was. And for them to receive their share of her millions and millions of dollars, they have to complete specific tasks throughout the summer. My particular character has to get married by the end of the summer to get her inheritance, because she was actually engaged to this guy named Billy, and right before or a little bit after her grandmother passed away, Billy cheated on her. And so in the grandma's will, it says, hey, Deja, you know, your task for the summer is to just get married to Billy get married by the end of the summer. It doesn't specify to who, but she intended for Deja to get married to Billy because that was who she knew as her fiance before she passed away. Well, Billy has since cheated on her, so she is trying to find a new fiance before the end of the summer, which is absolutely insane. There's quite a few guys she's met on the ship that she's kind of feeling. There's the bartender Dean, there's this rich guy named William, there's this mysterious dude named Zach, and Billy is actually on the ship being a stalker. A lot's going on. Then we have our sister Amanda. Her task is for her to work on the ship, like keep a job throughout the end of the summer, because Amanda's like the party animal of the family. She never takes anything too seriously, and so her challenge is for her to keep a job throughout the entire summer, so she's not too happy about that. Michelle, Amanda's twin sister, is her goal is for her to loosen up a bit because she's actually the more conservative sibling. She's always about her business and, you know, her resume and internships, blah blah blah. And the grandma's intention for her was to loosen up a bit this summer, so she has a list of tasks that she has to complete. Climb a mountain, take a salsa dancing class, the list goes on. And then you have our brother, Ryan. He has a law firm, I believe, and he has an assistant named Elena, and his task for the summer is to take Elena on a date every Friday for the rest of the summer. Because when the grandmother passed away, she thought that Elena was Ryan's girlfriend, but it's actually just his assistant. So they're having to pretend like they're dating. I mean, there's just so much going on. You guys have to rewatch the old episodes that I did of this Let's Play if you want to know the details, like the deep details of everything. Michelle's met this girl named Audrey. They're kind of hitting it off. Michelle just did her interview, or she has an interview coming up, I think, for her for this internship that she's trying to do, but it conflicts with the salsa dancing thing that she has to do with Audrey, and Audrey's upset with her, and William just took Deja to Paris, and there's just so much going on, guys. Like, you guys, there's so much. I know I've been talking for a minute now, but I just wanted to give you guys a refresher. Oh yeah, and then there's our cousin who's on the ship who's trying to sabotage everybody for some reason. She just has an issue with all of us. Her name is Brittany, and we don't know what her task is. I really want to know what her task is so that we could try to sabotage her back. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. So there's this girl named Claire on the cruise ship, and she's a total a-hole, and Amanda keeps running in her. Amanda hooked up with her coworker Carter that she works with. Amanda has this boss that's really strict named Blake. And Deja had went to this mixer the first night, this singles mixer, and she met this creepy dude named Shane, and William came to save the day, and there is just a freaking lot going on. So yeah. And as we do this episode, I will definitely refresh you guys on, like, update you guys on some different things that you may have forgotten about as we play. So let's get back into choices. Okay, so as you guys can see, we are on book 1, chapter 14. Chapter 14 is called Pressure Point, and you see how they've changed the interface of the game, which is pretty cool. It looks nice. And it says, sparks fly as your brother and Elena get to know each other on a couples massage night. So in the last episode, Elena and Ryan were just kind of hanging out on the ship, and of course Brittany shows up, and so she's like, oh, so what are you guys going to be doing for your second date? Because she's trying to basically expose them for not actually being a real couple to their grandmother's lawyer, so that Ryan isn't able to get his share of the money. I don't know what her issue is. So Ryan looks over and he sees this flyer about couples massages, and he's like, oh yeah, so we're getting a couples massage. And it's kind of awkward because Elena's really just his assistant. She's just playing along. So now they kind of have to do this and go through with it so that they can manipulate Brittany into thinking that they're an actual couple, so that she doesn't say anything to Dinesh Singh, which is the grandmother's lawyer. So let's get into the game. Okay guys, so we are getting started on chapter 14, which is called Pressure Point. So it says, now playing as Ryan. After being put on the spot by Brittany, you and Elena end up at a romantic couples massage class for your second Friday date. The poolside is set up with massage tables covered with sheets. Candles illuminate the deck. This is gonna be interesting, guys. They're not really together. Elena says, well, this is a different setup. You look a little nervous. Just a normal sensual massage class with my boss, no big deal. Don't worry, I bet this will be pretty tame. I feel like we keep seeing this guy. So this is the guy that Michelle and Audrey were running from throughout the entire ship, because Audrey took the captain's hat, and I guess he's like the assistant of the captain, I don't know. So he was chasing after them. Michelle ended up punching him in the face. I mean, so much happened in that episode. Then they went on a mountain climb trip, like this little mountain climb thing that was going on, that you could sign up for, and he was the leader of it, and he was like an idiot. He didn't remember them. He didn't remember that Michelle punched him in the face and all that, so he's kind of slow, guys. So he says, welcome lovers, I'm Chaz, and I'll be leading you through the sensory exploration of your partner's body and their deepest desires. Oh, come on. Please strip down to your true selves and prepare for an awakening of your entire body and soul. Strip down like our clothes strip down? Like take them off like strippers? We should take our clothes off? Pull it together, Ryan. You sound like a malfunctioning robot. It's just, you know, our clothes. We can handle that, I think. Chaz presses a button and smooth music reverberates. This is a new jam, okay. If this is making you uncomfortable, we don't have to go through with it. We could... Oh, funny running into you two here. Here she goes again. She just shows up everywhere trying to like mess everything up for everybody else. Brittany is her ever-present third wheel or welcome cuz. I'm not being nice to her, so I'm saying the first one. Three wheels makes it a tricycle cousin, but only if the first two wheels are dating. If they aren't, well, we've just got a pod of unicycles. I feel like this metaphor has kind of fallen apart. There's a lot of clothing still on and not a lot of disrobing going on over here. You there, where's your partner? Partner, oh, right, yeah. She's over here worrying about everybody else and she doesn't even have a partner. So why are you here? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this guy, this is Antoine. This is Claire Pierce's uncle who was at the wine tasting thing that Amanda had to work at, where Claire, his niece, spiked her drink and she is on like probation, kind of. She's like suspended from work right now. So this guy, he was also at the mixer that Deja went to, but we didn't click on him, so we didn't get to talk to him. So he says, I was just walking by, but if you happen to be at a loss, I suppose I could be your partner for this massage workshop. Wonderful. Now everyone, finish undressing and pick a table. So Brittany has to be with him. That's funny. Chaz leads Brittany and her new partner away. Well, here goes. As you get undressed, Elena takes off her shirt. That's a cute bra though, girl. And notices you looking at her with your jaw wide open. This is so awkward. This is so freaking awkward, guys. Ryan, you're staring at me. You're hot, you're toned, you're disgusting. You're toned. Oh, thank you. I practice hot yoga on weekends. You do? Oh, that would explain it. You don't know what hot yoga is, do you? Attractive people exchanging flirty banter while doing downward dog? It means you practice under hot and humid conditions. You wipe some sweat from your brow. Informative. Speaking of which, did it get hotter out here? Now prepare to touch your lover. Okay, come on, man. Play it cool. Decide which of you will be massaged first. Okay, I should probably tell you that I'm really terrible at this kind of thing. Don't worry, Elena, this will be relaxing. You don't have to worry about anything. Just close your eyes, get a massage, breathe. Here, I'll massage you first. You deserve to relax. Thanks, Ryan. Elena slides under the sheet, her smooth back and bare skin before you. I feel like they're gonna end up actually liking each other by the end of this summer. Nope. Now, everyone, apply some oil to your hands and to your partner's back and shoulders. Today, we're here to learn how to make your partner feel pleasure they've never felt before, by learning all about erotic zones of the body and how to awaken them. What do I do? Just apply just enough. You massage Elena's shoulders with the oil. Is this okay? Is this, awakening anything? Yes, that feels amazing. Don't stop. Okay, everyone, now massage your partner with gliding movements and long, even strokes. Try to find knots and sources of tension and release them with your tender caresses. Wow, I think your back is actually just one big knot. This is my first massage in a while. I'm usually too busy. There's always something more productive to do. You know, I bet you're the kind of person who buys Christmas gifts by Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? That is so late. I stand corrected. Anyway, it's just hard to fit in something so self-indulgent when I've got so many people relying on me. People relying on you mean at work? Exactly, you would know, right? Everything at the office is so fast-paced. Yeah, you stay as late as I do. Or I guess you have to stay as late as I do. Guess that's kind of my fault. Don't ever say that. I love my job. All right, my lovebirds and love doves, switch places with your partner. We'll try a seated back rub next. He's very funny. You sit down and Elena starts rubbing your shoulders. Chaz shows up at your massage table. Why is there so much distance between you two? Huh? Get closer to your partner. You need to feel the light and love flowing freely between the two of you. Oh, okay. Very good. You can also whisper sensual affirmations to set the mood. Chaz goes off to encourage intimacy among the other peers. You can feel Elena's breath on the back of your neck as she massages you. Sensual affirmations? I don't even know what that means. You know, stuff like find your inner sanctum, go toward the light. Ryan, I'm pretty sure that means dying. She laughs, shaking her head. You look more relaxed now. We should make sure you get massaged more often. I like hearing you laugh like that. I'll say the first one. Oh, are you volunteering to do the honors? What if I am? Elena blushes scarlet. But really, you should give yourself more time to relax. Responsibilities are important, but so is taking care of yourself. Maybe you're right. As Chaz gives more instructions, you get under the sheet on the massage table. You close your eyes as Elena massages you. Psst, Ryan. What? Huh? I think you fell asleep. Class is almost over. Oh. Boy, wake your butt up. I guess I felt really relaxed. Everyone sit down on your massage tables facing your partner. Now take a moment to be in tune with your partner. Everyone put one hand on your partner's heart. Focus, I should put it on her heart, not her breast. Oh my gosh. Elena puts her hand on your heart as well. Now everyone, be in the present moment, stare into your partner's eyes. Think about how they put your pleasure first tonight and how you want to thank them. We'll do this for 2 minutes without speaking. This is really silly. Your gaze meets Elena's deep brown eyes and you notice for the first time hidden flecks of hazel. You laugh nervously. Yeah, really silly. Are you okay there, buddy? So, Elena, at the top, well, you guys can actually see the top this time, so yes. And that's it, folks. Class is over. Thank you for coming to Sensual Couples Massage class today. What were you saying, Ryan? Oh, nothing. Just phew. Glad that's over. Am I right? Oh, yeah, right. Everyone in class gets dressed again and starts to leave. Tonight was definitely very interesting. You two have a good night. You and Elena stroll along the deck after Brittany leaves. I guess she had a great night with Antoine. He must have been pretty weird. Every time she smiles at us, I feel like the Jaws theme is playing. At least she left us alone. Yeah, I mean, we passed the test for tonight, so I guess we can both go to sleep now. And, you know, go back to our real lives and that very real floor that I've been sleeping on. I mean, we don't have to go to sleep right now. We don't? Maybe we should practice. What do you mean? We should go through the motions of a date and have a nice dinner together. On the other side of the deck is tapas and sangria night. We can have a view of the sea and city, eat and drink, and keep spending time with each other. So what do you think, Ryan? Elena, tapas and sangria with you, count me in. We should call it a night. I have 62 diamonds, so let's go for it. Sounds delicious. Great, let's head over now. Ooh, I like them. They're so cute. You and Elena head to the other side of the deck. Look at this view. You both sit down on the couches and your waiter comes by with the menus. Welcome to your tapas and sangria night. That's Carter. That's the one that Amanda kind of had a little night with. But Carter's really cool. I like him. Our specials tonight are a risotto con caviar with a quail egg spoon and the Eles con jamon. Yeah, I don't really know how to say all of these fancy foods that they say in this game. So if you guys see me struggling, like, cut me some slack, please. What's that last one? Come on, Ryan. You don't know Spanish for ham? And dátiles really doesn't sound like any fruit? Maybe it has something extra in it. I don't know. The dish is medjool dates filled with Marcona almonds and Valian blue cheese, all wrapped in jamon serrano. See? You didn't know that stuff about the cheese and almonds, did you? That's what I call a prosecutor interview. Please. And of course, a sangria bowl for 2 is 20% off tonight. That all sounds so good. Let's definitely start with that sangria bowl. What do you think, Elena? Let's ask her what she thinks. Can we just get all of that? Whatever the lady wants. Right away, ma'am. The waiter heads back to the kitchen. Sorry, I don't get to go out all that often. Or go all out that often. It's the least I can do. Besides, I'm definitely gonna help you out with that sangria bowl. Oh, help me? Really? I learned a lot about generosity from that spiritual massage class. Clearly. The waiter comes back with the sangria and you place more orders. You and Elena say cheers and drink. I can't wait for the patatas bravas. Aren't those just fancy fries? They're fried potato wedges served with spicy aioli sauce. Right, what I said, fancy fries. Don't you dare. Here are some of your dishes. Gambas al ajillo, the shrimp with garlic, and asado de huesos, the roasted bone marrow with radish citrus, salad, and oxtail marmalade. Thank you. You both bite into your food. Yum. You know, when we met, I never expected I'd have to pretend to be your betrothed for the good of the company. I don't know. I pretty much suspected that the first time I saw you. Seems like a pretty standard thing. Of course. I want to know, what was your first impression of me? My first impression? Yeah, back when I was just an admin at the old firm. I'm curious. Well, I thought you were pretty smart, particular. Pretty? That sounds bad, doesn't it? It's just you're gorgeous, Elena. I'd have to be blind not to see that. That's sweet, but it has nothing to do with how I do my job. Well, that's not the full story. You're also organized and efficient and great at your job. Damn straight I am. So when I broke off to start a new firm, it was an easy decision to ask you to come with. Anyway, meeting you that day was what made me decide we'd be a good fit working together. I remember our first meeting a little differently. Really? I was pretty sure you would hate me forever. It was my first day on the job and I had been in charge of ordering a catered lunch for the whole office and some visiting clients, but they weren't too happy. Oh right, I remembered you ordered soup. A few years ago. Oh. I ordered brisket, not flanker tripe. Buzz, he was at the mixer too. Ankles mixer. I'm very particular about my soup. He was too. And I asked for 3 appetizer plates and only got 2. Now I'm gonna have the munchies all meeting. I'm really sorry. I think the restaurant mixed up some of the orders. What's with people hating on free lunch? Hi there, you must be the new hire. I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you. I'm Elena. Now let's see what all the fuss is about. This soup looks good. Not that one. That one has, you take a big gulp of the soup. The Komodo dragon chili pepper. Handle the spiciness. You manage to hold it together even as every taste bud on your tongue burns. When they said how spicy do you want it, I thought the scale was out of 100, so I said 10. I guess that's the highest. Are you okay? I'm fine, just choked on something. You're crying from tears of how delicious it is. So that's how they met? That's funny. You stood up for me and went out of your way to make me feel at home in the office. I really appreciated it. Well, after that, you became a boss at everything. I know I did. I guess we help each other out. Anyway, free catered lunches. Those were the good old days. Now our law firm's in trouble. I can't believe we're in this mess now. Hey, business is never going to go perfectly all the time, but we're working on it and it'll all be okay, especially if you manage to get your inheritance money and bring the company back up to speed. Do you ever regret leaving the old firm to follow me? It was stable there. Am I a horrible boss? If you were, I would have left a long time ago. The work we do is important, Ryan. A lot of people depend on us. You look down and realize the sangria bowl is almost empty. Aw, it's almost gone. She yawns. All the massages, food, and sangria getting to you? I am pretty tired. You and Elena separate as you charge the meal to your room. When you look back over, you see that Elena is leaning out over the railing. What a view, so pretty. You walk over to her. Careful there. You watch as the wind goes through her hair and she smiles out over the port. You turn to look at the view and the lights as well. Look at that view, guys. Just look at it. So beautiful. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Thanks for staying out here with me. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, me too. Being around you is easy. Ready to go back? At the top it says you stayed out late to spend time with Elena. Yes, Les. By the way, you're still sleeping on the floor. I never said anything otherwise. Oh, they're cute. Now playing as Deja. Not long after your trip to Paris, the ship docks at its next port. You're resting in your cabin when your phone alerts you. Meet me at the port. Your life depends on it. Zach. What is Zach talking about? Curious, you get dressed and head out into the sun. How are you guys feeling about the guys? Like, I asked you guys this like some episodes ago, but like, are we feeling like, I mean, we're gonna get back into the game so you guys can actually like get a refresher on who everybody is and how you feel about everybody, but are we feeling William, Zach, or Dean, or like someone else? I was gonna say Billy, but I don't really think anybody cares for him. As you walk along the dock, you hear footsteps behind you and you turn around. So, you got my text to meet. Zach, thanks for scaring me with your text. What did you mean by my life depends on it? I've missed you. Let's see, what did you mean by that? I'm glad you asked. We've arrived in Santorini. Yay? With a reaction like that, I can tell you've never been to a Santorini beach or seen a true Santorini sunset. There's nothing else like it. Life's not worth living unless you've experienced it yourself. So that's what you meant in your text, you tease. Is this you offering to show me around again? You couldn't ask for a better guide. I guess we had some fun in Athens. Come away with me, Deja. I'll show you something you'll never forget. What do you say? What will you and Zach get up to on your second date in Greece? And will you learn any of his secrets? Check out the next chapter to find out. Yeah, like there was that one episode where we were swimming and then Zach showed up and he was in the pool with us. And then there was this guy that was watching him and he had me guess who I thought he was. And I was like, your parole officer? And he was like, my parole officer? You would get that close to someone who you thought was in trouble with the law? And then I was just like, oh yeah, good point. And then he said that it's somebody that handles his, what did he say? Someone that handles his affairs or something? I don't know. We don't know much about him. I feel like we know more about William and Dean than about Zach, so I don't really know, but I guess we will find out. Okay guys, so chapter 15 is called Greek Getaway, and it says things heat up between you and your date in sunny Santorini. That's gonna be interesting. I want to learn more about Zach because I feel like we don't know much about him. So what did you guys think about this part? Do you guys think that Elena and Ryan are actually going to end up really liking each other, or do you think there's already some chemistry between them? Like, let me know what you guys think about them. What do you guys think Brittany's task is, because she's still messing with everybody else except for herself? And what do you think is going to happen next time in Santorini with Zach? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited to be back with this Let's Play. I have a lot of videos coming for you guys, so stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.